All right, so shout out to my cookie dealer because we have cookies.
One eats them for breakfast, and I think
Melt
he's
in
like
your mouth. Make sure you give one a special shout out.
we love one.
My favorite cookie in the whole world. Of course, my cookie dealer.
Danny,
Hey, Dave. What's going on?
New York Pro Champion,
Yeah.
2021. What's
How
going
are
on,
you?
man?
Not much, man. How are you?
I'm great, all the way from San Diego.
Yes, sir. Just for you guys.
You are the best. I
Thank
really
you, man.
took the
Thank
plane
you.
early this morning to make it to Vegas to come and train at the Dragon's Lair.
Yep.
Were you itching? You've been seeing all the videos.
Oh
Come
man,
here.
yeah, I've been seeing everybody posting about this gym ever since the grand opening. I'm like, man, I want to go there. And
You
this is
came
like
on a
the
good day.
perfect
Everyone's here.
opportunity. Yeah.
Everyone's here.
Yeah, that's why I told you the other day. I was like, I want to see everybody, and you said this time usually it's all the
1
like,
o'clock is the
pros.
time of champion. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So I want to introduce you to someone. So Danny, this is Jared. He's just about to compete at the Dallas Europa Games.
Nice.
And when I told him that I was filming him, he's like, oh, I want to come and see him. I'm a fan of his.
I
So.
could get some tips, man.
Yeah,
Bringing your back shot and everything. I'm
Yeah,
like, my back's my weakest, so I'm just like, this guy.
Definitely, man. My pleasure. Yeah, no worries. Got you.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Thanks,
What
man.
are we training, Danny, today?
Back.
Back today?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You excited?
Oh yeah, very excited.
I mean, I can't wait to talk to
Can't
you.
wait. Yeah.
We're gonna do
for sure.
some back. We're gonna see who's here,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk a little bit later after.
Sounds good, man.
All right, man.
I-
Oh, there he is.
Thank you.
I was looking into Instagram and the transformation. I'm like,
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
because I think the last time I saw you was, was it the Legion or the Freak though?
Legion, yeah, Legion is for.
You're going back and forth with,
The Rush?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really been putting in the work, man. Because like, I placed the top 6 on the 18 Olympia, and then 7th on the 19th, and 2026 again. I'm like, now I have to like really hammer it down. You know, I need to like improve so I can step up. You know. So, thank you, man. Thank you. Can't wait for this year's Olympia. See how everything is out,
Whatever you're
man.
doing, just keep doing it. It's just little details that makes the biggest difference.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of guys feel as if at times that they need to get bigger, and I'm like, it's just how about little details that the judges have never seen before, you know, and bring that back.
You're the perfect model for details, man. Because honestly, like your shape, your structure, and the details that you bring on stage, I mean, it's unbeatable. I'm not saying this just because you're here, but like, it's the truth, man. It's the truth. Definitely. I'm a big fan of your
I'm a
physique.
firm believer I'm never going to be the biggest guy on stage. So if I'm not going to be the biggest guy, I'm going to be the best condition, the best shape, the details. That, you know, a lot of guys don't want to suffer that extra 5% to get those extra details. For me, I don't mind. I'm like, you know, that's what I want to bring, different, separate myself from everybody else. So just keep doing what you're doing, man, and watch you slowly climb up the ladder. It'll be very interesting this year.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. It was very nice seeing you, brother. Bye, bud.
All right. I think Hassan's here. Have you ever met Hassan?
I mean, I don't really talk to him, but yeah, I mean, we follow each other.
Oh,
but I don't
nice.
know.
How is it the first time?
It's
crazy.
Is it bigger, smaller than what you pictured on the video? Or?
It's just what I
Yeah?
pictured.
It's pretty, pretty accurate?
Like
Okay.
Way pretty.
Yeah,
like,
there
nice.
he is. Hassan. This is Dani. He just won the New York Pro. Yeah, yeah. You speak the same language?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's
I speak
awesome.
Arabic.
Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome. You get to speak your language.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's everything. It's been a long time.
He came to check out the new Mecca.
I was guessing Bulgaria or something. I gotta go and see it. I have to check it out. Oh yeah, I have to wait. That's awesome. Yeah, man, good to see you, bro. That's good.
All right, cool. I'm sure we'll catch Flex in a minute. Do you want to keep your backpack on you, or you want to put it in the lockers?
I'll just grab my belt and
Okay,
my
okay.
straps.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, guys, Dayman Max 6. We're back at the Dragons Lair, and I have the great pleasure today to have the 2021 Classic Physique champion, Dani Younan, all the way from San Diego. Dani, welcome back to JayTV, man.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
I'm so happy to have you back. It's been a long time since we filmed. I'm going to test your memory right now and ask you, what year was it?
2019, right?
Has it been that long?
Yeah, 2 years.
My God, it's been too long.
It was the year where I won Legion Sport, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was after Olympia because I placed 6th place. And I remember the title was the Rising Star, Classic Physique Rising Star.
I was right.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm really glad that it's been too long. We're way overdue for another interview, and I've been following your progress on Instagram, and I was very, very happy to see how well you were doing. And luckily, you're nice enough to tag me on your progress pictures and when you post, so I was aware something was going on. I didn't know you were going to New York, and that's how I hit you up and I said, hey, are you going to ever come to Vegas, or let's get together if I go to San Diego? And you're telling me you're doing New York, and I was so happy to see you killed it over there and qualify for the 2021 Olympia. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I always I like to tag you all the time because I love to be in Jay's channel. I love what he does for the sport, man, and I'm just so glad to be here today.
So I have to say this is commitment, you guys. I wasn't able to go to San Diego as of right now. We're going to the Cal next week. So I asked Dani, would you be willing to come to Vegas? So he actually flew early this morning, got up at 6:30, flew here just for this shoot, you guys, so you guys can actually enjoy him on the channel. We're very proud to have him. And also you wanted to check out the gym. So tell me, first impression about the Dragons there. I'm sure you've seen all the pictures, all the videos. You missed the grand opening, but you're here today. Tell me your impression on the gym.
Oh man, it's amazing, guys. If you guys haven't been here, you need to come in here and check it out yourself, because it's very nice on the videos and the pictures that I've been seeing, but just coming in here, it's just so much different, man. Just the vibe, the colors, like Flex killed it, to be honest, man. And I was seeing all the videos and pictures of the grand opening. I was like going nuts not to be able to come here because I was getting ready for the Olympia at the time. Yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful here.
Well, people have been happy to see you, and you asked me before you came here, you're like, do you think I'll see any of the guys? I said, well, if you come at 1 p.m., which is the time we came today, you'll see everyone. And sure enough, you came in. Sean's here, Flex is on his way, Stanimal's here. Everyone was very happy to see you, and so happy for you for your big win.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, everybody is just so friendly out here, man. It was so nice to see them. I haven't seen Stan and Sean for like probably more than a year now, and even you, I haven't seen you in the longest time, man. It's just nice to be here and to catch up finally.
So I'm sure Flex is going to show up in a minute, and I'm sure he's going to try to recruit you like he does every champion. Whenever a champion comes here, he's like, hey, you need to move to Vegas. So he's recruiting everyone from all over the world. What would you say to that, moving to Vegas?
I already told you, man. It's
Yeah, but
crazy.
the
because-
fans don't know.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I was just talking to you like a couple weeks ago, and I told you that it's something that I've been thinking about. I'm getting married in January, and probably thank you, I appreciate it. And this is something that I've been thinking about. Probably I'll be moving out here to Vegas. So it's like not sure yet, but it's 50-50. It's either stay in San Diego, move closer to my home gym, or just move out of here and be in the new Mecca with you guys.
I think we'd love to have you here. So let's talk competition a little bit. You really shined in New York, and it shows. You've made huge progress since last time we filmed, 2019. You got 6th place at the Olympia, then 7th place, then 6th place again. Obviously, the goal is to beat that this year. Tell me a little bit about the prep leading up to New York, and did you have any challenges aside, of course, from this past year we all went through with the pandemic and the lockdowns and everything. Tell me how this prep went for you, and a little bit about it.
Well, this prep, it's been crazy, just like how Olympia prep was last year. I'm very sure most of them have heard of what happened to me last year during my prep for Olympia. But like after Olympia, I came home with COVID. My whole family got COVID from me. My dad was rushed in the hospital like 5 times.
From the Olympia?
Because of me, I came back home with COVID.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, my mom and dad are older, so they both end up in the hospital.
You okay now?
They're okay, thank God. They're doing really good. And then, actually, at the time, I had to perform a CPR. My mom, my dad, and my brother, all 3 of them fainted.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were like so dehydrated from like COVID and all that. So they were rushed to the hospital. That was done. And then, but for me, I was also severely hurt from COVID because after shows, immune system is usually very weak. I wasn't able to train for like 6 to 7 weeks. I was barely eating 1 to 2 meals a day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How much did you lose during that time?
I lost probably about 20 pounds, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I didn't get a chance to like rebound from a show. I didn't make any improvements. And George was like, brother, we need to get you back on prep. We need to pick a show. I'm like, do you think it's a good idea? Because I haven't trained for this long. I haven't been eating. I'm very weak, not motivated at all. Like I would go to the gym for like 10 minutes and leave.
It's depressing.
Like very depressing. And it was like, this is why we need to get you back on prep, because once you get back on prep, your mind gonna change.
Yes.
You'll be more motivated. And then we picked New York Pro, and it was the best thing I've ever done, to be honest. But also leading up to New York Pro, 3 weeks before this, my uncle passed away.
Sorry
from
about that.
COVID. Yeah, thank you. So also didn't know if I was gonna do New York after that happened, because my house was crazy, packed with people going back and forth. It was very hard for me to go to the gym to eat, but again, I did best I could, and I finished strong, and I'm so glad that I did, and here I am.
Is all your family in California near you?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. So how many weeks of prep did you have before New York? Just curious.
So probably about 10 weeks.
Okay. Is that normal for you, like a 10-week prep? How long does it take you for you to actually go from off-season to actually like being ready?
Well, normally George liked to start me about 16 to 14 weeks out because we start very slowly.
Yeah.
But this one, it was 10 weeks gaining my size back and leaning out. So it's like 2 in 1 for only 10 weeks prep. It was really difficult. But man, like 5 weeks, 4 weeks before New York, if you would have told me, are you gonna compete? I would be like, no, you're crazy, because I looking at myself, I just wasn't happy, and all of a sudden everything clicked, man. It's so crazy. My body just changed completely. Yeah.
So you're still with George, obviously. We love George. We hope he's doing well. There's the champ. Come over here, singer. Let's get on. We're gonna try to get him out. Just let's get him. Come on. Here you go. There you go. Flex. So I was telling him, he'll get a little closer. I was telling him as soon as Flex is going to show up, he's probably going to try to recruit you to come to the Dragon's Lair, because he's grabbing all the champions from all over the world.
Didn't I already ask you? I don't know. Oh, here we go. It's official on camera now. Yeah. We got everybody coming here every single week, so we got to add the New York Pro champ to the mix. No pressure.
I'm telling you, he came here. Sean was here. Stan was here. Everybody congratulating him. So happy for him. And he actually told me before he came, he says, "You think I'll get to see the guys?" I said, "If you come at 1 o'clock, it's the time of champions. You'll see everyone."
I'm running late today. It's a Sunday. Normally it's a little
Family
bit
day,
out,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm always here every single day. You know, between 1 and 10 to 1, 2, whatever it is. But in any case, it was great. Congratulations. I seen the amazing improvements that you made. I think I messaged you prior to even the show. And I mean, work has been put in through the quarantine. I'm sure there's a story to all this. And the results are there to be seen this past weekend. So congratulations.
So much, man. It means a lot coming from a champ.
Tell him what you think of his gym real quick while he's there.
Oh, I
He
was
doesn't
just
like
telling.
compliments.
Oh man, it's amazing. Honest, I was just telling him like, and the picture looks beautiful, looks nice, but walking in here, man, just what you have done, it's like next level. Like even the color, it just stands out. Like it just makes me want to be here. You know what I mean? Makes me want to work out and just the vibe and everything.
It's a great culture, and again, we've got some great athletes that are here, champions. I mean, we've got all different genres of people here, not just bodybuilders.
Yeah, Raiders.
We've got Raiders players, we have boxers, MMA guys, but what's happened here is the seed has been planted and everybody else is doing the rest because it's a culture that's growing. And again, we've only just opened and we've got, again, just champions coming in time and time again, with yourself now being added into that mix. So welcome to my home. Just don't break anything when you're here, but it's your place to have fun in and, you know, and just enjoy this process. Post-show.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks,
Means a lot.
Flex.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah.
All right. Well, so you heard it. Now you have to move.
It's official.
So, yeah, we're talking about George real quick. So George has been your coach for many, many years now. How long have you been with George? Just to recap.
Since 2015. So George, I saw him at the USA's. I still remember, man. I went up to him. I was like, man, it would be my pleasure to work with you. You know, so it's like, you know, and he was like, let me take a look at you. And that was right there already, like trying to weigh in for the competition. And he looked at me. He was like, man, you have a beautiful shape, beautiful symmetry. It's like if you add about 5 to 10 pounds of muscle, you'll kill it. And he gave me his number and everything. It's like whenever you go home, hit me up, and then we can get started. And here I am, man, ever since. And
You never look back.
never look back, man. And then like 8 months later, he helped me turn pro, you know, and then helped me go to my 4th Olympia, winning like 4 pro shows, winning New York pro, you know, couldn't ask for any better coach.
I really like the loyalty. It's very rare these days to see someone who, you know, gets a coach early on and sticks with him. Flex comes to mind with Neil Hill, obviously, you with George, and I really like that. It takes time to know someone's body, but tell me a little bit about what makes George so special and why you like working with him real quick.
One of the main reasons why I love working with George is just because he cares so much about his athletes, man. For him, health comes first. Also, like, he treated his athlete as if they were his own family. You know, he's there for them. Like, for example, for this past weekend for New York Pro, he was literally in the hospital and going through a surgery. He didn't even mention it to me because he said he didn't want to stress me out. And he was up all night helping me. He was up early in the morning helping me to tell me what to eat before a stage. Like, who would do that? You know what I mean? He's just
invested in you.
Yeah. I love the guy, man. He's literally a family to me. He's a brother to me.
Well, you keep winning and you keep getting better, so I don't see you changing coach anytime soon.
Never. Not gonna happen, man. Nope.
Do you get approached a lot of time by other coaches? Because when you start getting good and when you start winning shows and placing out the Olympia, I'm sure there's a lot of coaches out there. Do you ever get, not to mention any name, you don't have to mention any name, but do you ever get solicited by other coaches and say, oh, why don't you come with me and I'll try to make you better, or I'll make you better?
Not necessarily ask me straight up, like come with me, but they as always, like I get it all the time. They throw in words out there, like in front of you, like, hey, like, you know, we should do this, should do that, and like
advice, unsolicited advice.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
All the time.
Tough. People always, you know, I mean, when you're good, that's one of the advantages of being good. But good for you for being loyal to George. He's such a great guy. And how many athletes does he have now? I know Dexter's retired, so obviously you're one of his main ones. But does he help a lot of other people that you know of, or?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I know he has a lot of people still, but I'm just not sure. Yeah.
I know probably Dexter and you were, I guess, is, you know, some of the higher ups.
I'm sure he has a lot of people because he's always busy. He doesn't take any new clients, because I know people that want it, and I tell him, but he doesn't take any new clients right now.
Yeah.
Plus, he's busy with his own supplement line just coming out, so he's getting launched. He's getting it launched here in the U.S. It's already been launched in the Middle East and Europe, so he's very busy right now.
Nice. So, what is the plan now until the Olympia? Can you let us in on it, or is it a secret? Or obviously the Olympia, but
Obviously the Olympia for sure. And then if Arnold happens, I was just talking to you about it. There's rumors going on that Arnold's happening. It's 2 weeks for Olympia, and they are going to have a Classic Physique. So if that happens, I'm definitely going to do Arnold. It's going to be a great opportunity. You know, I just won New York. It'll be a great opportunity to go win Arnold, and then hopefully going in and winning Olympia. Like, who knows, you know? Finger crossed.
yeah, because when you win New York, it's just, it's probably the third most prestigious show that they have after the Olympia and the Arnold. So that would just make sense. What are your hopes for this year's Olympia? So last year, 2 6th place, 1 7th place. What is it that you want to do? What would make you happy this year at the 2021 Olympia as far as placing?
First place. I always go to.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, obviously, you know, just placing at the top 5, it's amazing. You know, you're like top 5 in the whole world. But again, you don't go to a show just to place top 5.
No.
You know, in my mind, I'm always going in to win, and that's how always I'm gonna be. But like, you know, at the end of the day, if I take 5th place, I'll be more than happy too. You know, it's like I said, it's the most prestigious show in the world. It's just an honor to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have said top 3, but that's okay. That's you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're so close to the top 5 already. I said, okay, top
Yeah.
6, it's kind of like top 5. I say top 3 is realistic. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be awesome. All right. So, Danny, what are you still training? You're still training people at 24 Hour Fitness in San Diego, right?
Yeah. I still do
How's that
train
going?
people. Amazing, man. Really busy.
Yeah.
Really, really busy. I honestly don't have like much time to take any new clients right now.
Nice.
I could, but I want to focus on myself as well. So I try to go in like 9 to like 3, and then, you know, go home, eat and rest, and go to the gym and train. You know, because also I have big shows coming up, so I need to focus on myself as well.
Are you training at the gym most of the time? That's your home gym to actually train at?
Yeah, that's the place to be, since we don't have the Dragons Lair. So
There's a lot of champions over there too. But so, do you ever train at 24 Hour Fitness, or is just work and you leave and you don't train there?
no, I haven't trained there in forever, because, you know, when you work in one place, you just want to
work.
get out of there. You know, you wanna go to a different location just to change the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally understand. You are about to get married to your beautiful fiance, so congratulations. She's a doctor, right?
She is. She's a naturopathic doctor.
Wow.
Yeah, she's an ND.
So, would she be willing to move to Vegas, you think?
She is. She's
Yes? Oh,
yeah.
you've talked about it?
Yeah, we have. She's willing to move anywhere I move. So she is very supportive. I love her, man. She's always been there for me.
That's important to have support. Your family is supportive, assuming your fiance is supportive. Your work is supportive?
Oh, very supportive, man. I take you know, off from my work like 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, as much as I want.
Wow.
Yeah. This is why I'm still there. Like, a lot of people tell me like, hey, why don't you just leave and do your own thing? You could be making so much more money. Yes, I could be making so much more money, but here I have a schedule. I can just take off from work and just leave and come back and still have my position available.
It's
you know?
stability.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, Danny, I'm really honored that you flew to Vegas just to do this interview. I really wanted to see you. I'm so happy for you that you're doing so well, and I'm sure you're going to kill it at the Olympia. We only have 20 weeks. 20 weeks till the Olympia, 18 weeks to the Arnold, potentially. And then we're going to follow you on social media. Give your social media info for people to find you.
Yeah, please. So YouTube, guys, if you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel,
Yes, we'll put it up.
it's Dani Younan, and then my Instagram. I just hit 100K, so
Oh, that's right. Congratulations.
excited. Thank you guys a lot.
big landmark.
Yeah, definitely. So it's Dani Younan _IFBB Pro for my Instagram. So if you guys could follow me and show some support, I would really appreciate it.
All right. Danny, I really appreciate you coming to Vegas. The Dave Mad Max 6 with the champ, 2021 New York Pro Classic Physique, Dani Younan, and we're up.